The Fabulous Five Go to Elm Street. A dream adventure with a man with a glove that contravenes several health and safety protocols. The Fabulous Five were simply thrilled when Graham announced they'd be spending a week in Springwood, Ohio, visiting their friend Emily. "It sounds smashing," said Lisa. "I hope we can play games," said Liam. "I hope they have chips," said Jimmy. Poppy opened one eye, then closed it again, as if reserving judgment. Emily, a teenager with dark circles under her eyes, greeted them at the door clutching a mug of coffee so large it could have doubled as a bird bath. "My word," said Lisa, "that's an awful lot of coffee." Emily blinked at them with the weary intensity of someone who had not slept well in quite some time. "I need it to keep me awake," she muttered. "Perhaps you should try tea," Graham suggested gently. "It's very soothing." Emily gave a hollow laugh that suggested tea would not touch the sides of her current predicament. Poppy sniffed the air, wrinkled her nose, and stared at Emily with a look that seemed to take the measure of her. That night, after a pleasant supper and a great deal more coffee for Emily, the children settled into their sleeping bags. Poppy curled up at the foot of Graham's bed and drifted instantly into a deep, luxurious sleep. Emily's sleep was somewhat more troubled. The children found themselves in a strange boiler room full of pipes and steam. "How exciting," said Lisa. "It's like an adventure playground for engineers." "It's all very clanky," said Liam. Jimmy picked up a couple of sticks and began tapping on the pipes like a drum. Emily opened her mouth to say something, but a soft chant drifted through the steam. 1, 2... After listening for a moment, Lisa said, "This is a fun nursery rhyme. I've not heard this one before." A man stepped out of the shadows, hat, stripy jumper, and a glove that would have horrified any health and safety inspector. He scraped his claws along a pipe. The children applauded the sparks. He lunged. They assumed he was initiating a game of tag. Emily backed away, terrified. The man, Freddie, paused, confused by the complete lack of screaming from these British children. He raised his glove again. A soft whoop echoed through the dream. Poppy appeared without walking in, simply there, as cats are in dreams. Her fur was slightly puffed, her eyes were enormous, her tail swayed once. Freddie froze. Poppy looked at him, and in the dream, where a cat's certainty is stronger than any nightmare, Freddy Krueger became a mouse. A very small mouse in a tiny stripy jumper. "Oh look," said Lisa. "Poppy wants to play tag too," said Liam. Jimmy peered down and said, "Run, Stripy Mouse, Poppy's coming for you." Poppy pounced. That was the end of him. The dream dissolved like mist. The children awoke refreshed. Emily awoke looking 10 years younger and immediately put the coffee pot away. "What a funny dream," said Lisa over breakfast. "Very silly," said Liam. "How wizard that we all had the same dream," Jimmy said. Poppy stretched, yawned, and gave Emily a single approving blink. As they packed their bags to go home, Lisa wondered aloud if they might meet Emily again in a dream one day. Poppy's tail gave a doubtful twitch. "Oh, Poppy," said Graham, "you do have your opinions." They waved goodbye to Emily, boarded their bus, and headed home. And on Elm Street, for reasons no one could quite explain, no children ever had scary dreams again.